Alphaba, Glinda, Alphaba, Glinda. You're a witch? No, you're the witch. No, you're the witch. No, you're the witch. No, you're the witch. Literally. No, you are. Anyways, on the topic of witches, I have not watched Wicked before, so I'm looking forward to watching it one day. From Nickelodeon star to pop icon, Ariana Grande has always been a master of reinvention. But why does she suddenly look white again? In this video, we're going to be talking about how Ariana Grande changed her race multiple times and how cultural trends tend to make people less unique. This one is called "Oh, Ariana is white again." Now that's wicked.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here.
Come on, girl.
Alright, just flung your
rumor mill for a second.
Girl.
What's the craziest? Has anyone said anything to you about Mac?
You know, I love my MAC lipstick. This is the MAC I'm here to talk about today, girl. Come on. I'm like, bitch, that's my cookie. That's my juice, okay? Carry on. Thank you, next. That's what this baby picture says.
Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Kelly. Welcome to this channel. If you're new here, I have 300 of you subscribed already, which is absolutely crazy. A few days ago, I came across this particular video on my YouTube. I was just on my own. I never asked for it, but I came across it. Or basically a video that a fan made saying that Ariana Grande Ariana Grande put her life at risk to film No Tears Left to Cry. And I was just looking at the video. Number one, there are literally 3 strings holding Ariana Grande up, making sure she doesn't fall. And I'm pretty sure there was like a pillow there or whatever thing they use for movies and music videos in case she falls. And that is even a probability. And I also noticed something else. I was looking at the video and I was like, is this Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande was like 10 times darker than I am. And I was thinking, isn't Ariana Grande Italian American? How is she this dark? Then it clicked. Back in 2015, 2016, I remember that Ariana Grande was like really tan. Then I was like, why is she white now if she was tan? What changed? We're going to be talking about that in this video, and again how cultural trends tend to change people and how Wicked kind of plays a role in this. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Ariana Grande is a 31-year-old singer and actress, and she is extremely talented both in singing and acting and every other thing in between. She was able to go from a quirky redhead that played Cat Valentine in Victorious and Sam and Cat to a literal pop icon. Ariana Grande is one of the most popular musicians in the whole entire world. Almost every single person knows Ariana Grande. She's literally that iconic. But it feels like things keep changing about her. By things, I mean skin complexion, character, the way she talks, and so on and so forth. And people started to wonder, why is Ariana Grande now looking 10 times darker than she's supposed to look? And why does she have a sudden accent? Because like I said, Ariana Grande is Italian American, and Italian American, most of them, they're literally white. So how does she go from white to literally 10 times darker than she's supposed to be? Ariana Grande's evolution. Okay, so 2010 to 2013 was the Nickelodeon era. Ariana Grande starred as Cat Valentine in the hit show Victorious, and her character was extremely quirky with bright red hair and a very high note voice. And because of her acting was actually really good. The way she was able to nail that voice without actually breaking character is extremely impressive. Now you should already have an idea as to why she even blew up in the first place. 2014 to 2016 was her breakthrough role as a pop star with hit songs like My Everything and Dangerous Woman. At this point, people started to notice that there's a shift in Ariana Grande's looks. Like she started to rock high ponytails and her skin became tanner. At this point, people didn't really think too much about it. Maybe she's just trying to find her style, or she's just trying to find herself. So people were just still supporting her regardless. Again, her songs were good. My opinion is that I don't think people were completely fine. I just feel like at this point, social media wasn't really big like it is today, so there are a lot of things that you cannot just say about somebody. Like today, if somebody is starting to change their style to look more darker, way darker than they actually are, then people are going to call them out for it. But at this point, social media wasn't really as big as it is today. That's why I feel like people didn't really talk too much about it, but people were definitely noticing a few changes. 2018 to 2020, the racially ambiguous era. Don't mind me, again, I cannot really pronounce perfectly, so please take it like that, take it like that. At this point, people started to notice that it's not a one-time thing. Ariana Grande started to appear more darker than she actually is. That's not all. She started to speak in a black accent. I think it's like a blascent or a blascent. I don't really know how to pronounce that particular word, but she started to speak in a black accent. Normally, Ariana Grande's voice is like a normal voice. Her voice isn't really as dark as she was trying to portray it to be, and she started using really black terms that when you hear it, obviously that's not how a white person talks. This is how a black person talks, and she was trying to make her voice way darker than it actually is. People started to question, is this cultural appropriation or cultural appreciation? And this was around the Seven Rings era. And if you've watched the music video for Seven Rings, you should already know that Ariana Grande appeared way darker than she actually is, with a style of singing. And this is where I'm kind of torn on. Even though she sang like a black person and also looked darker than her skin in the Seven Rings video, she still made sure that black women were in the video. And according to what I was able to gather, it seems like the producers were also black, which is a good thing. And that is why I cannot really give my opinion on this, because I'm also confused. Is this appreciation or appropriation? Even though she included black women in the video, and according to what I was able to gather, the producers were also black. 2021 to 2024, back to basic transformation. At this point, people started to notice that Ariana Grande was no longer tan, and she had a lighter, fairer skin. She no longer did heavy makeup, and it was all just natural with her high ponytail. It was a whole thing. She literally switched from an era of having tan skin, a lot of makeup, and acting black, if that's what you want to say. I'm gonna get to this acting black of a thing if I can later, or if I can't, I'll probably put it in another video. This definitely shocked people, including me, because they were like, how did Ariana Grande go from having tan skin, a whole lot of heavy makeup, talking black, having a black accent, to looking more pale, natural makeup, going back to being white? It is definitely a lot. The main question being that, did she do this to distance herself from the controversies, or did she just do this to follow beauty trends? Ariana's image shift mirrors larger beauty trends, because at this point, I just feel like back in the 2010s, more exotic lifestyle was trending. You know, the tanner skin, the bigger booty, the flashier lifestyle. Again, I think around late 2010s or middle 2010s, Instagram was just starting to be popular. A lot of Instagram influencers wanted to look like they are rich. So at this point, the trend was to have tanner skin, a bigger booty, and just appear more exotic. But now in 2024, it is more of lighter makeup, thinner body size, paler skin. Like, everything is just back to trends at the end of the day. I feel like trends in general makes people less unique, because if everybody is just changing their ideology based on what is trending, like your outfit style is about what is trending, your nails is about what is trending, your hair is about what is trending, you will not have any unique person left. It is really crazy. I know if I say it like that, yes it is. I still know a lot of people that don't even follow trends. Their style is their style, which is good, but I see this mostly in influencers and celebrities. Whatever personality trait is trending is going to be their personality for that day. It is really, really crazy. I know this has been normalized, which is not supposed to be, because I deserve to have my own style. Just because I dressed differently than you doesn't mean that you're gonna call me out on Instagram telling me that I'm not supposed to dress like this. Because if you go through fashion TikTok, let me just use fashion for example. One person is telling you not to wear this, Another person is telling you to wear this, that if you don't wear this, what are you doing? Another person is saying stop wearing dresses, they're like this. Another person will tell you, why are you not wearing dresses like this? To them, whatever is trending is what you're supposed to do, and if you don't do that, you're seen as weird. I'll probably do a video talking about this, how people no longer want to be unique in the future. Also, look out for that. Cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. There's a clear difference between these two, and a lot of people felt that Ariana Grande was appropriating other people's culture, like trying to appear more black or Latino when she's literally an Italian American. And obviously, Ariana Grande is not the only celebrity who did this. Other celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Miley Cyrus partaked in this like crazy. Again, I don't discriminate. Over here on my channel, I do not discriminate. I talk about everybody and everything regardless of your gender, height. My opinion on this is that I feel like Ariana Grande started being white when she faced a lot of public backlash because she's Italian American. Why is she trying to look black and Latino when she's not? It is just the way it is. There was a lot of public backlash. Like I said, back when she was doing it, social media wasn't really as popular as it was. So I don't think there's any way she could actually get away with blackfishing because they came for her. And again, the BLM happened, so I feel like this contributed to her just wanting to be white again, to be progressive, to think properly, because you blackfishing isn't good at all. You're like trying to be other races when you're not. So how is Wicked kind of connected to all this? Again, this is all alleged. In Wicked, Alphaba struggles to be green in a world that glorifies Glinda's perfection. And I feel like Ariana Grande's transformation is kind of its own performance. If you think about it, Ariana Grande went back to being white just in time for Wicked. So this is all speculations. Again, speculations and all alleged, but I just want to know your thoughts on this particular thing. Cultural impact. Now, this is something that I'm kind of divided on. I don't really have too much to comment on this. This just goes to show that celebrities change based on trends. Because even though I decided to use Ariana Grande to just pass out this message, there's still a lot of celebrities that still do this. There are a lot of celebrities that do this because social media is now very, very powerful, and these celebrities have millions and millions and millions of followers. So I think in a way it might just be a pop star trying to adapt to the times, but what if it's not? What if it's just following trend? Because during when it was trendy to live an exotic lifestyle, Ariana Grande was doing it. During when it was trendy to have a tan skin, Ariana Grande was doing it. Now it is trendy to have a natural look, paler skin, and now she is doing it. Again, there are a lot of celebrities that do this. There are a lot of celebrities that no longer date black men. I know this is controversial. They no longer date black men because it isn't really seen as trendy anymore. I'm gonna talk about that. By the way, I want to show you all something. I basically wore an Ariana Grande's replica clothing for this particular video, and I made sure it was green because of Glinda. I felt the need to wear this dress for this particular video. So what do you think? Do you think this shift was genuine, or does it feel more strategic? Let me know in the comment section below. And to wrap this all up, I just want to say, whether it's green skin or white skin, one thing is for sure: Ariana is wickedly talented. With that being said, that is all for this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.